Hi. On behalf of the leadership of Alpha Kappa Psi, I'd like to welcome you to the Introduction to the Passport to Success video. The passport itself can be found within this challenge. My name is Mike Callahan. I'm on the faculty at the University of Michigan Dearborn, as well as the faculty advisor for the Ada Nu chapter at UM Dearborn. On behalf of myself and my partner, Cindy Rose, we are truly honored to be able to work with the AK Psi leadership team in the development of this program. I'd like to provide you with an overview of what we're going to talk about in this video, remind you about principal business leadership and some very key concepts within that approach. And then also we're going to get into this whole idea of how you can be more marketable in today's economy. And the idea is to learn about yourself, learn about some innovative ways to find opportunities, and ultimately learn to better tell your story when you're talking with recruiters or other interested parties. So you may be asking yourself, what's in it for me? Why is this important? Well, this column represents the way people tend to enter the job market. They focus on pulling together a good resume. They may reach out and search some ads or work with agencies or colleagues, and they really don't have time to get down into the working with referrals or contracts or working inside the company. And the problem with that is that that system really doesn't work for a variety of reasons. That pulling together resumes, putting them out there and hoping somebody gives you a job is quite frankly a very poor way to pursue a career opportunities. The way jobs get filled is that people initially, hiring managers are going to look within the company, they're going to talk to their colleagues, they're going to talk to referrals. If somebody shows up and they've got the right tickets, they're going to want to talk to that person. The last place that a hiring manager goes is to the field or to the street and is looking for resumes. And so what we want to help you do is learn how to operate on the right-hand side of this slide. How can you be more effective in working, not necessarily inside companies, but working with, building your network, playing in that space, and it really requires a different way of thinking and behaving. So the approach here is really to build on this concept of being a principled business leader and pulling in these concepts that AK Psi has been developing in terms of being an active learner, being a principled decision maker, and being a change agent within their organization. Now, one thing that I want to emphasize is this concept of the center of the circle when it comes to being an ethical performer. The circle represents all of the potential areas where somebody could be and would still be considered legal, and it could be ethical, but it's not in the center of the circle. And so the idea and the challenge that we want to give everyone is that you choose to be in the center. You don't choose to be on the fringe. If you're on the fringe, it's really easy to slip outside the circle. So make the personal commitment to be in the center. Now, one of the things that's going to be called upon in this whole activity is you're going to be doing challenges and you're going to be reporting the challenges. We expect you to do that ethically. And there's not going to be a lot of people checking up on you. There's going to be anybody checking up on you and confirming that you're doing what you say you're doing. It's up to you to learn, to embrace the ideas, to take the challenges, to grow, but to do it in an ethical manner and strive to be in the center of the circle. Now, there's another concept that we want to review with you, and it has to do with this whole idea of what recruiters look for when they're interviewing. Basically, they want to know if you can do the work, will you do it when you come work for them, and how are you going to fit into their environment. And so the concepts of skill and knowledge, which addresses the idea of can you do it, track record, which addresses the idea of will you do it when you come work for us, and relationships, which is in line with the whole idea of how you'll fit in the environment, are all woven into the activities and exercises and the concepts that we're going to be sharing with you. And this graphic represents the key elements, the key concepts of the material that we're going to be covering throughout these videos. And it really starts with, at the individual level, understanding your passion. Who are you? What's important to you? What do you want out of your career? And really spending some time to focus on that. And then the second piece is, how do you take that to the market? What's your brand and the value that you can bring in? How do you find opportunities? And so we're going to be expanding on that. And then lastly, how do you tell your story? It's not about just creating a laundry list of a bunch of activities that you've done, but rather, how do you craft a compelling story, whether you're talking to somebody or writing or including it in social media, however you're doing that, how do you create and craft a compelling story where people are going to want to pull you into their company? So we hope that this whole model is what we're going to be addressing with you over the next several videos, and hope that you're able to take these concepts and make them work for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we truly hope that you're excited about these concepts and can begin to start seeing how you might be able to apply some of the ideas. There's going to be a myriad of challenges that you're going to have access to take to continue to grow and expand your experiences. And again, thank you for watching this video, and hope that you continue to participate in the program.